Yeah, so the case study that we had is Strong Sam. And so Sam right now is contemplating getting into bodybuilding to boost their motivation for the gym. They already have been lifting weights. It's one of the ways they deal with their stress. And Sam was assigned female at birth, but identifies as gender neutral. And so right now, Sam is finding that the diet they're trying to follow and the exercise regime they're trying to follow is really, really difficult. They're not feeling able to keep up with the cis-born males. So when it comes to their nutrition, we took a couple different looks at this. And first off, how we defined improving their nutrition was making it something they feel confident about, something they feel in control of and happy with. So not necessarily eating a certain way, but feeling really good about the way they're treating their body from a nutritional standpoint. And a couple of things that we identified here is that Sam talks about feeling misunderstood by their partner. And their partner talks about Sam having a shifting viewpoint away from feeling good and enjoying gym, exercise, and their diet towards having defined muscles and being a certain weight and doing a number of sets that's been written down on paper. So the biggest thing I think that we took away for what would help Sam the most is having a comparison point that's internal. So finding a way for Sam to bring that progress, that journey of progress back to comparing to themselves, as opposed to searching for someone outside of them to compare to, which, especially with this genetic difference, is going to be maybe not so realistic. So one of the couple strategies we suggested to do this, one of them would be cognitive behavioral therapy. Another one was acceptance and commitment therapy, getting more clear on and more committed to and accepting who they are and their own identity. And as far as habits, we talked about cooking and shopping as a couple to start sharing that experience of food together. So to create a place where food is enjoyable again, as opposed to being a means or an end goal, something that's written on paper. So for them, that might look like shopping together and cooking together with their partner, creating a shared purpose. And then we talked about mindful eating and mindfulness in general and self-acceptance, maybe in the form of journaling and creating their own purpose, as opposed to relying on this definition of success that's defined outside of themselves by being ripped, being muscular, being in the shape that the judges deem acceptable, and instead creating that own vision and purpose to chase via journaling and maybe breath work and meditation. And then as far as consultations, we thought a nutritionist or a naturopathic doctor could be really helpful to make sure that they have an objective plan that they can follow, that they have decided on with the nutritionist, something that's going to support them, support their body in doing what they want to do, but that they also feel really excited to do and something they can enjoy with their partner. Y'all get it? Okay.
Amazing. Thanks for sharing, Josh. The only thing that I would add, that was great. Something that comes to mind with someone who is bodybuilding and wanting to make sure their body looks a certain way is their relationship to food. And so controlling food, such as portions or what you eat, as a way to change the body is very prevalent in those demographics. So to make sure that they have a good relationship with food and not developing disordered eating patterns. So that's something that I would want to ensure is addressed with this client.